Hi, everybody. Old guy here. And a few weeks ago, it seemed like I was running into novels that were all frisbee bait. But most recently, I've been running into some that are really excellent reads. Like, this one. Which on the surface looks very much like a cozy mystery, but it ain't cozy at all.
Much superior.
So what's this about? Well, it's 1978, and Claire Brooks is living in the upper middle class of life of a happily married woman in the suburbs of New York, when one morning her husband walks into the bathroom and announces he's leaving her for someone else.
You're kidding.
Not the best way to start the day, but at the same time, a few hundred miles south in D.C., Alan Dawson, the U.S. Ambassador at Large for International Policy, is in a clandestine meeting with the CIA's former and now disgraced head of counterintelligence, Alexander Carli, code-named Sisyphus.
Now, according to French philosopher Albert Camus, Sisyphus achieved happiness in that absurd repetition.
Now, what do these two things have in common? Amsterdam.
It's like Amsterdam down there.
As her world falls apart, Claire decides, spur of the moment, to fly to Amsterdam, a location she randomly picks while sitting half-drunk in a travel agency lobby. Carli tasks Dawson with bugging a meeting of a secret policy organization called the Circle Group. Which is meeting in Amsterdam. Why? Because the Circle Group is planning to assassinate the exiled Shah of Iran to prevent his return for trial by the Khomeini regime. Boy, how fortuitous in timing is this book review, huh? Now, by putting him on trial, that would expose a lot of international corporate dealings that the Circle Group
That would be some kind of circle jerk.
prefers not to be made public. Sisyphus wants to stop the assassination. Maybe. We'll see.
I suspect conspiracy.
So what do these two events have in common? John Stenner.
I am the front man.
Stenner is an American journalist in Amsterdam covering the abdication of Queen Beatrice when Claire runs into him in a bar and one thing leads to another. And here's Claire, grieved and shocked, having sex like she's 18 again.
You're like some desperate howling demon.
And here's Stenner, absolutely entranced with Claire, and he's willing to spend a good deal of time that he's got left with her in Amsterdam. But first, honey, I got to go meet an old friend of mine, Alan Dawson, who's shown up out of the blue, and why don't you and I, Claire, meet at the museums after I've met with my old pal?
Cara mia.
Sounds reasonable. Which Stenner does. Dawson slipping him the tape he's just recorded of the meeting. As they walk out, someone shoots Dawson in the face, and Stenner is running for his life, Claire in tow. And boy, does this get crazy. I'm not going to give you any more details because there is cross and double cross and people you think are enemies who are not, and enemies who were once friends, and Claire turns into full survival mode as she and Stenner are hunted across the Netherlands.
Start panicking.
There are some excellent fight and combat and escapes by skins of teeth, and you just don't know from one page to the next who's going to make it.
Certainty of death, small chance of success.
There's nothing cozy happening here anywhere. And a wild cast of characters popped up all over the place, including the taxi-driving circus performer and his troupe, and one of the most evil hitmen you've ever encountered.
Hi.
Hogan will carry you through some absolutely insane action, and then it looks like it's resolved, looks like everything is going to be just fine, and then BAM! Something completely out of left field.
It's a trap!
It is masterful. But I do have to warn you, the ending is weird. Just weird. Not that it's a bad ending. I'm still scratching my head over it, though. Carolyn Hogan was born in 1943 and died in 2006 in Washington, D.C. She wrote 3 other novels, which I'll bet are just as kick-ass as this one, and along with her husband Jim, wrote 6 other novels under the pen name John Case. I gotta pick those up. Old guy here. See you later.